Greetings, lovers of mythical creatures. Cheers. The reason why I'm celebrating, we have launched our Kickstarter campaign. Yay! The mythical... That was a bit rubbish, wasn't it? Yay! The Story Spark Cards Mythical Creatures Deck. Yes, it is now live on Kickstarter. So if you'd like to go and back the campaign, do so. Do it now. But what if you don't want to back it? It's a bit strange, isn't it? Or you do want to back it, but you want an extra deck. Fear not, because we have decided to give away 6 copies. Yes, I managed to count correctly there with my fingers. 6 copies. We have 2 competitions, so not just 1 competition, but 2 competitions. Hurrah! Now, the way you can win one of these decks is going to be 3 winners in each category. We've got a writing competition and we've also got an art competition. Yay! I keep doing that. I don't know why. It's very silly. Right, I'll stop doing that now. Now, the reason why we're doing this competition, as I say, is we are celebrating the launch of our Kickstarter, and we thought it'd be nice to give away some of the decks. Now, you may not have seen the actual deck in action, or you might be wondering, well, what are the Story Spark cards? The Story Spark cards are these. Look at this. Well, not that. This is just a silver tray and a gold treasure chest. They are very precious, so they do need to be kept in your most valuable of places. Now look, there they are. No, it's upside down. So if I take them out of the clearly the gold, it's pure gold treasure chest. There they are. Now these are 50 illustrated and descripted, is that a word? Cards that are the depict. Look, we've got an Inkpot monkey. They are basically 50 mythical creatures in one handy deck. So for example, you get the contents page, which lists the 50 mythical creatures right there. We have then the cards. Look at them, they are beautiful. Are they upside down? Yes, of course they are. We have the bugbear. We have the kelpie. We have the caterpillars. That's how you pronounce it. We have the behemoth. And each one of these has a brilliant description on the back explaining just what that creature is. There's obviously loads more. We haven't got time to go through every single one. My personal favourite though is the Inkpot monkey. Look at his little face. So how do you win these? Well, basically, if you would like to enter, and you can enter both competitions by the way, if you'd like to enter the writing competition, all you need to do is you need to write 3,000 words maximum, a short story in English based on one of these mythical creatures, or you can put, you know, a few more mythical creatures in there as well. It's up to you, it's your short story. And these are to help it spark your imagination and combat writer's block. So these are ideal for writers, for actors, for storytellers, for teachers if they're trying to get their students sparked into creative writing. Now, we'll be putting a list of these. There's the 50 there. But we'll be putting a list. There is actually a list in the Kickstarter campaign right now. So you can go over to the Kickstarter campaign and look at the list, and then you'll have to do your own research because obviously you haven't got the decks of cards yet. But you can then be inspired to write that short story. If you also, where we'll put this is if you visit www.talesfromedra.com, and Edra is spelled E-D-R-A, then all the details about the competition and the list will be there on the home page. So that is the writing competition. The art competition, again, just as simple. We would like you to be inspired by one of the mythical creatures, so you need to create your own version of the mythical creature. So Rich Nairn, there he is now, has done a lovely job of illustrating these beautiful mythical creatures. We've got loads. We've got ones that you will have heard of, like the unicorn. And what else? What else would you have heard of? You've probably heard of the harpy. What else? You probably... let's have a look. Yeah, you would have heard of the Banshee, surely, if you're into fantasy. But what you might not have heard of is the Death Worm. Look at that! Imagine meeting that. Good luck to survive that. You might not have heard of the Rock. Not Dwayne Johnson, not that Rock. You might not have heard of the Cockatrice. Yeah, so we've decided to also put a few more obscure mythical creatures in there as well. And what you can do is, yes, again, pick one of those creatures or a few and make a bit of artwork for it. Be inspired by the actual creature. Now again, you have to do your own research. Oh, Talking Tree, that's Rich's favourite one there. Look at that, very wistful. And it doesn't have to be, it can be 3D as well, so it doesn't have to be a drawing. It can be an ink drawing, it can be oil painting, it can be acrylics, it can be pencil. I'm running out of art. What else? It could be textiles. It could also be 3D, so if you want to do clay work or crochet, then it's up to you. Be inspired. That's the whole point of this competition, because I love to be creative, Rich loves to be creative, and I'm sure you guys love to be creative as well. And the whole point of these cards is to spark your imagination and to help you come up with ideas, not only for writing, for stories, but also for art as well. So there we are, that is the challenge set for you. Now if you would like to enter, the deadline is the 31st of August 2021, so at the end of this month. And what do you need to do? Yeah, I've got it written down here. This was so slick earlier. I'm all over the place now. You can send both the short story and your artwork to storysparkcards@hotmail.com. And once again, if you want to visit the Kickstarter, if you want to back us anyway, you know, so you might think, oh, I'll back the project anyway, so that's guaranteed I'm going to get my deck. Well, guaranteed if it funds, obviously, but if you back it, it's got more chance of funding, hasn't it? So you'll definitely get one deck if you fund, if you back it and it funds. But you might also like another deck, because if we get enough money and we actually unlock the stretch goal, not only will we be having the black and white deck, but we'll be able to get the full colour deck printed. So you might pledge for one deck, but then win another deck, so you could have the black and white deck and the colour deck. Wouldn't that be amazing? So yes, there we go. So it's 3 prizes to be won in the 2 categories. You can visit www.talesfromedra.com to get more information, and probably in a bit more coherent way as well. I didn't realise how all over the place I was going to be this. I think it's the lack of sleep I've had. I would also just like to say thank you so much for all the people that have backed the project so far. It's doing very well. We would like to obviously fund as quickly as possible. So if you have backed this, or even if you haven't backed this, back it now. Please share any of the posts that you see on our Facebook posts, on our Twitter accounts, or anywhere that you see the Story Spark Cards logo. Where is it? Oh look, it's on the front of the box. Yay! So if you see that, please share it to your friends and family. Let them know, because I'm sure they wouldn't want to miss out on the opportunity to back this project. Is that all the information I need to give you? I think it is. That said, may the magic of stories and illustration and creating art flow through you always. And good luck! Cheers! It comes in pints.